Explosive start. Oh, some of those beavers might get hurt. I didn't think about that. The smoke will obscure the... Maybe. No, we're fine. Should be fine. Should be just fine. Welcome back to Timberborn. So, we're ending a drought again. And I am blowing all this stuff up for two reasons. Number one, Aquaducts. Just thought of that right this second. And number two, because I'm tired of the slosh. I built a dam in front of the floodgate. And it still didn't do it. It'll slot when it sloshes, it'll fill this up to overflowing. And then it will drain all the way down to zero. And that is impossible no matter how you look at it. Because number one, this dam is too high, so it's not like it's backflowing into there. And number two, there's a dam and there's gates, and I can put the gates up all the way. And but we're an experimental, okay? So while I can say that this is a problem, there's no room for complaint because we're still an experimental. All right, speed 3. The last drought, the one where I left off cliffhanger from last episode, we ran out of water one day early. And I put in a couple of extra pumps right here. And they're both set to down to 1. And they were able to keep the beavers alive. Nobody died of thirst. I don't know how far that scrolls back. Nobody died of thirst. And actually the number only got down to 5. But yeah, there was the badness. Okay, I got these extra pumps built. These batteries look awesome when they drop in the middle. Stuff is happening. Stuff is being built, maybe. Oh, and I think all my problems are going to be solved if I build a bunch of beaver statues. Surely they will. We're up to lucky 13, see? Surely they will. Did you see that guy zigzag there? What was that all about? I definitely detected a zigzag. Okay. Anything else I did? So I'm recording on the Saturday that the previous episode went out, and I read a couple comments. One of them was my addiction to peers, and the other one was something about the sloshing, that the dam was causing the sloshing. Yeah, I get that. I'm not... Well, I don't really get it, because I haven't seen the dam cause sloshing before, but I'm okay with the sloshing itself. I'm not okay with it completely draining this area, even though I have it completely blocked off. So what I did before this drought, which was only 7 days, is I raised these all the way and actually flooded this area. But when the drought started, we were in a slosh and it drained down to lower than I would like. Okay. Have I ranted enough about this? Alright, oh yeah. Right, so this, if it ever gets built, this is my gate arrangement. Okay, so boy, if this sloshes, kind of in a world of hurt there. Eh, what are you gonna do? We'll have to grow some dandelions and do some decontamination units or whatever they are. Yeah, we'll let the water through here so we can add a little bit of extra power. We can see how that all works out. And then I can continue building without worrying about it. And one oak tree did perish. Okay, I think I can somehow take advantage of this bug and get extra water. Because it seems like that, I mean, this is hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. It seems to me like we are somehow getting extra water out of nowhere. That's what it seems like to me. All right, this was built, and we have pulled 1 scrap metal out of the ground so far, I think. And the productivity is only 58. Let's prioritize this builder by haulers. I have built additional haulers. And we currently have 17 open spaces because we had a death wave. That death wave is probably because of the 2 seasons ago. Is it a season? 2 droughts ago when I had the bad drought. And a bunch of people are... Oh, I call them people again, man. Oh, the humanity. We have plenty of food. We're out of carrots. We have plenty of bread. We have plenty of grilled potatoes. I really need to grow more potatoes. Probably I could replace the carrots with potatoes, but like I said, the carrots count as 1. I see some green space. Can any farm reach over here? I don't think so. Alright, so where do we want to farm? Yeah, I'm blowing stuff up. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Spatter. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't need this path over here. So let's kill this path. Oh, got to hit shift. And let's kill it all the way to here. And then let's put down the dynamite. Yeah. All spatterdock. Oh, that reminds me. I missed a spot where I missed a spot. Yeah, spatterdock. Yeah, and I missed a row here. There was a 3D problem going on, but I missed a row. So let's grow spatterdock. Oh, come on, it's over here. Right, spatterdock. Another row. Okay. And how are the grills doing? I probably should... we're going to have more metal shortly, you would like to think. So if I do you higher than normal, yes, it works just fine. It's just that when you're pointed at it, it always turns gray. And that's why I was confused, because it looks like I clicked on that and it didn't change the priority of this, but it did. It's fine. Everything's working just fine. Okay, oh yeah, check this out. You fools. You absolute fools. So the priority didn't work. You built this first and now you can't get over here. Yeah. You can get underneath. I might have done this wrong. Too far away. Cool. Nah, that's awesome. Yeah. No, absolutely awesome. Alright, fine. You got a path here. We'll put steps up. It's to connect the power. You know what I'm doing. Of course you know what I'm doing. You wouldn't ask questions. Yep. Over top. And then, of course, because they can build down. And just in case. I think you can still build up and down from there. And then, yeah, higher than normal priority. And if I just tag the top, everything gets tagged. True story? Well, technically this isn't part of it. I guess. And let's turn you off the super high. I don't know what I was doing with that. Alright, no, yeah, there. Okay. Oh, we're still flooding. Yeah, well, I'm gonna drop these all the way. We're just gonna do the dams for now. Wow, you guys got that dynamite in there pretty fast. You did. Honestly. I'm overusing the word honestly. Alright, and the only way I'm gonna stop using the word honestly, because number one, I don't care if I'm honest or not, and number two, it's a silly thing to say. What's even worse than honestly is if I'm honest. If I'm lying, I'm doing pretty good at this game. Don't ask me. I'm just in one of those oh gosh, one of those moods. Okay. More dynamite. Give me some sticks. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, and this is going to be spatterdock. Now, here's the thing. Here is the thing. I can plant spatterdock under here. I can. I can't plant spatterdock under here because these are the stilts, but the farm. Tell me about the farm. The farm looks like we all talked about you. We all cried about you down on the farm. The cows cried, the pigs cried, the horses cried too. Little feet. Efficient farmhouse, aquatic farmhouse. Aquatic farmhouse looks like this. So I only need... You can't go underwater. I've tried this before. You only need 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we don't have any metal. But this is enough. Yep, just like... Actually, this is enough. 1, 2, 3. Path it. And then back to the carrots. Back to the aquatic farmhouse. Right here. Uh-huh. And then steps right out the front door. Just like this. There we go. You guys are building it. How much metal? We have 1 metal block. 14 scrap metal. Hey, that's good. Yeah, I can't help but think... Now, I think the bots make this productivity 30%. Yeah, it's horrible. We need to bring treated planks and gears over here. Okay? So, let's do that. We don't need much. Oh, yeah, did I even mention not this? Mention this. Yeah, beeves, builders, second to lowest priority. And bread storage, because I think they eat close to where they live. I'm not sure if I'm right about that or not, but they're experiencing a beaver. And who doesn't want to experience a beaver? Don't answer. So I want to store gears up here. How many gears do I want to store? A medium warehouse worth of gears? I think so, because it fits. But then this is wasted space. Not really, because I'll build little stilts over here and then we can build more stuff. Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, but I need to leave enough room for steps. So we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this. I had what would generally be called a plan when I started, but we're off the plan now. Help me out here. I know this is too tall. I know that's too tall. But... you cheat. You cheat. That could work. That would work. Come on. Well, would a little tuber work, or is it the whole thing? The whole thing's blocked. The whole thing's blocked because the building's considered too high. 3 high, perhaps. Yeah, 3 high. Okay. Well, that's most unfortunate. That is most unfortunate. Okay, so hold on. Sorry. Waste your goods. No, actually, we don't waste any building parts. Only if it gets built. Let's move this over here so that the door is here. Then, let's... Yeah, the longest ones. Rotate, rotate. 1, 2... Why don't you go over here? Stupid water tower. Wow, that was quick. You kept your priority? How did that even happen? Yeah, here and here. That's a thing. That's a thing that's gonna happen. And then you get deleted. You get set to gears. You good? Oh my gosh, you're disconnected. Have we found ourselves? And then this goes up here, and then I take care of business up here at some point. Yeah. Alright. And you got water. Yeah, and I believe you're gonna eat out of here. You must, because it was 200 bread and now it's not. Okay. Beaver's injured, we got this. The reason that districts are required is because these beeves, they work everywhere. Like you work way over here, which is about not quite as far as you could possibly get. And you're also starving. Yeah. And that's why we can't hit our numbers, because the district is too many, not enough districts. So what am I going to do about that? I'm going to build a district? You'd like to think, wouldn't you? I know you would like to think. I know we need a district here. We can have a water district. How can I... So I cannot plant. Let me give it a test, okay? But I cannot plant spatterdock. Show me spatterdock. I cannot plant it under here. So even though these are stilts, I can... Well, wait a minute. What do you mean I can't plant it under there? Why not? Why can't I plant it under there? I can't plant it under there. But if it's already planted, I can build over it? Really? Really? So then this spatterdock, for example, is watered and healthy and it's growing. It is underneath one of these things. If I get rid of it, I think I can plant. Yeah, I can plant here. I can replant here. But I can't plant underneath the onesies. Huh, that's interesting. Maybe because the beavers can't get to it. Maybe that's it. I wonder if that's it. I bet that's it. Yeah, because they drowned if they tried to swim under it. Because, you know, beavers, they're water animals. They never live their lives underwater, not even for a second. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, you guys can't reach. Alright, let's cancel this. Good. I want to blow... Why didn't I blow up this wheat? We don't know. Let's levitate this wheat here, please. And then I'll plant a little bit more spatterdock. The spatterdock is extremely efficient. We now have 62 grilled spatterdock and 384 storage full regular spatterdock. Now keep in mind that I just did this madness, so I wouldn't use planks. How are we with the planks? We're now up to 164 planks. I actually turned off some plankers. Irony. 2 scrap metal, 164 sparkly planks. Yeah, dynamite. The scrap metal's a problem. And you holding gears over here? Prioritize this building by haulers. How many gears do we have? 19. This used a ton of gears, like literally 300 gears. 350 gears. See, I wasn't exaggerating. And it'll continue to use gears, but now we need to catch up. I feel like one of these here should be a gear workshop instead. I really wish I could turn these warehouses around. This holds gears. But it needs to be turned around. Because, you know what? Empty. Prioritize this building by haulers. Take them out. Take them out. Take them out. No, what are you doing? Why even worried? Boom. Gears. On the ground. All of them. Let's rebuild this thing the other way. Yeah. Rotate, rotate. There. Build it. High priority. You're going to hold. Gears. Good. Somehow this makes me feel better. You, sir, you're going to be unpaused. You're going to be unpaused. You, kaboom. And you're going to turn into a gear workshop. Yeah. Rotate, rotate. Yeah, gear, gear. Oh, you don't have any power. You're also super high priority. That way it gets built. Trust me. Okay. Then we'll have gears. Oh, it's night. And I didn't even put on my sunglasses. And you're injured, and there's still beavers wandering around. That's okay. We're still at speed 3. Detonate. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now we have all this water to work with. The steps were built and nothing else because we're low on metal. Okay, but we don't need spatterdock yet. Oops. Mistakes have been made. Oh dear. Why didn't you see that? Don't ask stupid questions. Alright? Why did you delete that? You could have just left it alone. Could have. Alright. Get these built, please. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the dam. I shouldn't need it. And that'll give you... This will give you some stuff to work with. Just wood. Yeah, and these were all the way open? Well, it doesn't really matter now, but let's put this at 0.85. I think this is much more effective with bots, right? Isn't that the way they designed this? So we need some bots. Oh, I was going to store treated planks over here. Where is over here? I need that 2x2 warehouse. High priority, sparkly planks. High priority, sparkly planks. And if I remember, I'll prioritize these by haulers. And reset this, please. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, so we need to start bots. I really need some of this up here to be built to start the bots. Do I, though? It's daylight. Show me the power. Another drought's approaching. How much water do we have? 2,500 going on 3,000. That's enough. But it won't be for long. The supply is 2,200. We have wind. No, we don't. The supply is 22... Well, the supply is going up and down. The demand is 1,900. Spatterdock was good for a particular recipe. Hold on. Spatterdock. 2 spatterdock, 3 hours, 25. I get it. I get it. But I think the spatterdock food is going to be a little bit better. Show me. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, wet fur. I haven't been taking care of the wet fur thing. I haven't been taking care of a lot of things. Grilled spatterdock is a +2. Grilled potatoes is a +2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And oh, you sir. Oh, jeez, you complainers. Have you experienced the Beaver? Beaver statue +2? Yeah, sure. That's why we're rocking 15 right now, but it's not giving me the congratulations you hit 15. Because it doesn't like me anymore. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Somebody said with the flooding issue, the sluice, a unidirectional, that's 2 directions? 1 direction, unidirectional, like a unicycle. Automated water discharge. Other buildings can be on top. Automated. What does this even do? What does this even do? Fine. 400 signs. I have signs paused for now because we have 27,000. Okay, here's a sluice. And it's supposed to be automated, right? We have a drought incoming. Now's not the time to do it. But you build the sluice, you show which direction it goes, because you know why? Because it's unidirectional. And maybe this takes care of this. So I'll put some sluices in. Remind me after this drought's over. By the way, how's this stuff doing? I don't think they can get to it, right? It says you can. How? How can you get there? You can get over here. Yeah, I want to high prioritize this stuff too. And then I think I'm gonna let it roll. Because there's really nothing to do until I can get more parts. I'm highest prioritizing this. The highest? Yeah. Yeah, because we want to see what this does. And we want all our power. Do you see how that flowed down? You know what I'm saying? And I just missed this one. Yep, absolutely. Okay. And how are we doing? We got a... oh, the drought hasn't started yet. We need to see how long the drought is. 2.8k of water. And then second highest priority is going to be these two. Which one click does it all. Okay. And then I bombed this area. And how are we doing? Ridiculous. But it's not draining out anymore. It's blooping around, but it's not draining all the way to the bottom. And there's the drought. How long is it? 7 days. Okay, well, it's not a 9... The 9-day drought was the one that gave us trouble. This one's not going to give us any trouble. Alright. So let's see. Let's see how much stuff I can get done here. And then, you're disconnected. Oh, I didn't put a road in. Don't worry, I'm gonna pause in just a minute. Pause the recording, that is. Click, click. There we go. Okay. Alright, what... Oh, thank you, autosave. What a slog. Holy cow. And it's still not over. So, we didn't suffer any deaths from going thirsty or anything. We got down to 350 or so water. More pumps that I built at great expense. And then sort of, you know, put them in here. So remember I said that you could build platforms underneath? You know, where these stilts are? I took advantage of it, because of course you can pad. So I took advantage of it to put these extra pumps in. So yay. Okay. I blew up more stuff. We don't have a farm down here yet. Look, if you can see this. There we go. I'm going to put in a second district because I thought that was our problem. I think it is our problem as far as the beavers getting thirsty and stuff, because there's that weird mechanic where they don't live near where they work. But the productivity on this was so low, still 51%. I have been trying to move what they need over here, including gears and such, but I just think it's the beeves, plus the injuries have been epic. We currently are sitting on 14 injured beavers. They changed this so that you use bots, so that's fine. That's fine. So I said, hey, let's build some bots. Well, the problem is we don't have a lot of metal. Why? Well, we have plenty of places to make metal, but we're having trouble getting the scrap over here because we have 28 open vacancies. 28 vacancies and 13 incapacitated, which means they might as well just go away, if you know what I mean. We'll never find the bodies. I have builders that probably should be haulers, but the thing is, I've been doing what I do a lot of and just sitting going, gosh, I wish this went faster. Why is it so slow? Because your city is just horrible, but I wouldn't do it any other way. So why don't we set you to lowest? As a matter of fact, why don't we pause you? So that maybe we can get some haulers in here. There's at least 2. And then as far as number of builders go, why don't we chop this down to 2? And maybe that gives me some more haulers. Yes, now at least I have a working hauling post. And I think that will greatly speed up things. Alright, anyway. I'm getting ready for another district. It pains me, right? Districts aren't as bad as they used to be. Basically, you build storage to make demand. And, but I don't know. The mechanic still annoys me. But I'm going to do a district here because we're going to have bots and we're going to have to ship stuff over. But until then, yeah, la-di-da. Now I got these steps built up. Hey, you get to walk through water, so you get some bonuses there. Let's delete this path. Oh, I forgot to hit shift. Yeah, and it's just been very... Why is this path up here? I feel like this path was an accident. Yes. You go down and up. Oh, you finished this already. No wonder. I mean, I've been using all the metal blocks and then complaining that all the metal blocks, you know, that we never have any metal, but that's why. This thing's been going up and down. Hey, we're out of a drought. Let's build a sluice. I hit pause. Let's build a sluice. So, you go away and we'll build one sluice. Is it underwater? No, it's under this. It's not a train block. Where is the sluice? The sluice. Jeez. Big thing overhang was in the way. So that's the arrow, right? How are you gonna get there? You're gonna get there down below. Synchronized with adjacent sluices. Close below water contamination. Ah, neat. Build this right now, please. Of course we need planks and metal blocks. I was able to get the plank numbers up. The gear numbers were suffering. And the metal block numbers are suffering. But anyway, what is this? Auto selected. Open. Close above downstream depth of downstream depth. Close above downstream depth. Don't I want upstream depth? Close above downstream depth. Well, what's the deal with the arrow then? Downstream. This is downstream. I don't give a crap about the downstream depth. Why you gotta be like that? Well, I mean, I can just, you know, we have these, so I can just close it off if I can't figure out how it works. But it's a sluice, everybody. I built a sluice. Well, not quite. We don't quite have it done yet. Downstream depth 0.78. Contamination 0. Downstream depth. Okay, it's done. Okay. What's the current height? Downstream depth 0.5. Close above downstream depth. What are you even saying? 1. Is it closed? A unidirectional automated water discharge. Yes. Automatic. Close above. I don't care about contamination. We don't want any... We don't care about contamination. I dig it. That's what I thought it was for. Downstream depth is 0.62. Now these are all... Let's just close you. Okay, you're closed. Because you're not synchronized anymore. Now we're going to close these. Okay. Downstream... Because this is upstream and this is downstream. So this is just going to flood the area, right? Yeah, you're definitely not closed. Close above downstream depth. Alright, so now you should be closed. What's downstream depth is 0.5. Close above. Downstream depth 0. Should be closed all the time. I think it is closed all the time. Yeah, beautiful. Look at the flood. Okay. Downstream depth is now 0.9. Yeah. So... So this is going to be open. So here's the thing, okay? It's meant to be built like this, but I could turn this sucker around and say close above downstream depth and just reverse it. We don't have a drought incoming. I think I'm going to destroy it and build it the other way and see if I can get it to work. There we go. Let's build another sluice. Sluice. And this time I am going to reverse it. Yep. Alright, and you're going to say high priority. And I'm going to say close above downstream depth of See, I want close below. Mm-hmm. Close above. Downstream depth. 0.75. Yeah, I don't think I can get it to work. Well, it was interesting. Useless to me, but interesting. Play with it later. Alright. Ah, yeah, I built one of these. Check it out. Greatest depth 1.24. Reset. Current depth 0.68. It's going to go up and down. Okay, how are we doing with the water? 2.2k. That's enough. But I really want... I think we can hold 3,600. Okay. A lot of empty waters. Trying to move the waters closer. What else did I do? Do we have any bot parts done yet? I don't think so. They all need metal. And I haven't high prioritized them. So basically they're the last to get the metal. Mm-hmm. We got to get the bots built. So I think you are now going to go to slightly above. Slightly high, whatever. Biofuel spatter dock. And this is where we're going to use the spatter dock. I'm going to put a spatter dock farm in here. Is it time to build the spatter dock farm? We have a ton of spatter dock. I don't think we need it yet. Oh, they're eating the grilled spatter dock because I'm storing it. And once you store it, they can eat it. How do I keep them from eating it? Good question. Well, you don't grill it, right? Because this requires just plain spatter dock. So yeah, you don't grill it. That's how you do it. All right, we'll grow some more. Let's get this above neutral priority as well. Whatever I'm saying when I say that. Whatever it is. Let's see. Okay. Yep, get that stuff built. That'll require metal. Oh, this is up. What's this district gonna be called? Botany. And I was gonna go like botany, but yeah, no. And your productivity is 79%. That's better than it was because you can store scrap metal here, but it gets taken now. And you can we store gears here for you to use, and we have small piles of treated planks. Mm-hmm. And so you're stocked on treated planks. And you are prioritized by haulers, and now we only have 19 open spots. And I am scared to death of... Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, I can't. I could... You don't have anything to build. Excuse me, I've got a change of plans. Yeah. You have to get up there, but what I want to do is I want to delete these two things here, and I want to build another 3B, because why not go thirsty? Nope, that's not going to work. It's going to be blocked. What about a 2B? Uh-huh, yeah, I can flip it. Yeah, no, this is good. Oh, I tore down the beaver statue, too. I need to rebuild the beaver statue. And then this path goes over here and into here, like so. There you go. We can have a few more beavers. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do up here. Mm-hmm. But what I do know is that in this... Yeah, I don't know why I tore down that beaver. Yep. And then what else? Can we do like a hedge? 3 wood. Let's unlock a hedge. And we'll put a small hedge right here. There we go. And we'll put another hedge. Look how dry it is over here. Oh, that's right. I wanted to cover... What is this? A lantern? Sure. We'll unlock a lantern. We'll put it right here. Beautiful. What else? A hammock. Uh-huh. Let's not get carried away. Why not? I haven't seen a hammock yet. There's a hammock. Right, it's like a small little park. Cute. And then how about just a shrub down in here? Okay, over here. Alright, I put a 1-hole watering spot right here, and it's not doing you know what. I expanded this, and it just barely wetted this area. I'm not too happy with that, but it's a thing. I could go one more. Yeah, you can get down here. I'm gonna go one more just to see if that does anything. I'm not happy. Actually, I don't need to do that either. Just get these built, please, and we'll prioritize these from the top. And then, oh, I said levitate everything here, but you missed this. Levitate this. Of course, set it to high priority. What are you even thinking? And yeah, and okay, and then down here, well, we've already got this built. So give me some bombs. Give me some bombs. I paused this guy, by the way. Let's. I think it's gonna have to be 4. Well, yeah, I'll just do this, this, and this. And maybe that'll green up this area. Okay, and this place is flooding. Oh, how's our sluice? So where is the current height? Downstream depth. You're always looking at the same. Mm-hmm. I see how it is. Alright, I want my own depth gauges. Okay. Where's the flippin'? It's underwater. That is weird. You ought to be able to reach this. Build this depth gauge here when you get a chance. I don't think this is working. Synchronized, no. Downstream depth is now 0.7. The depth here is 1 point something. Yeah, okay, it's doing the right thing. Close above 0.75, close above 1, close above 0. Close when downstream depth is above 0. So it's going to be closed all the time. Yeah, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Alright. 0.85. And you can just do whatever the heck you want. Closed, open, auto, closed. Yeah, it's too bad. Sluice. Useless to me. How are we doing here? Prioritize resource is going to be Spatterdock. You have steps, you have everything, we just don't have this built, and you are now going to be high priority because I'm going to plant some Spatterdock. And I've got it all designated as a Spatterdock growing zone, and your range is not going to be over here. That's okay. We'll just wipe this area out. For now. But that's a good amount of Spatterdock. And this can hold logs, so you guys have no excuse now. 2,800 water, I'm no longer worried. 6 beavers injured. 13 openings. Good. That means that we have... I paused dynamite, by the way, because we have 388 sticks, and I removed storage to store bot parts. How are these guys doing? They're getting there. We're going to have bots soon. Hey, the farmhouse is up and you're planting, and then you're flooded, and then you're planting, and then you're flooded. Can I remember to reopen this? Stupid sluice. Because I don't think we flood if I do this. If I lower it all the way. And we might still flood, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Let's just do a 0.5. And see how that works out. Oh, and they built this. Well, we have things. You're actually taking up space that could be used for Spatterdock. Yeah, so is this path. Now, they use this path... Okay. No. No, it's... Oh, dear. This is only going to get worse. Okay? The path isn't... There's no distant limits anymore. I just want to make sure you can get over here. And then this farmhouse can definitely reach all the way over here. Yes, it can. Give me the Spatterdock. Yep, right here was the as far as it could reach. That's kind of stupid. I could have put a path straight through and planted over there. Well, they have to zigzag now. Drought started. 6-day drought. What a wimpy drought. Did I remember to raise this? No. We had a drought incoming and I forgot to raise it. How much water do we have? Not enough to keep the Spatterdock alive, I don't think. We have 0.24. Fortunately, it's only a 6-day drought. Alright, what was I even thinking with this? Did she kill the Spatterdock? Well, if that wasn't what I was thinking, that's what I should have thought. Alright, now this. 3,000 water. Okay. I could put a dump in there. Detonate. There, now we green up a little bit. It's still not very much, but it's a little bit. I guess I could just string a creek along here, right? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. So then up here, let me go ahead and delete this stuff. Demolish buildings. You and you. And for some reason we splashed over the top, but that's okay. And now, with this shape, we are green all the way down to here. Well, no we aren't. I splashed water. Yeah, that didn't do... Sure looks empty. I wonder if it's because of this. You are some kind of a genius. You really are. Yep. Some kind of a genius. Let's build it right this time. Levy. High priority, please. And yeah, water's just going to be spilling out all day. That's not the highest priority. There you go. Yep. Well, how much water we have? 2,900? We'll just pause you for now. Yeah, till we get things fixed. Fix the glitch. And we'll see if that actually made any difference. If it did, then I guess I can go one more out, so we have a 2x3 and see if that makes a difference. Just that water right there, just that splotch of water greens up this whole area. Huh. How can I get water over in here? I think I'm gonna need it. You there. Oak sapling. You're dead. Levitate this. I would rather not kill my spatterdock. High priority. Put in a water dump. Fluid dump. As soon as you can get to that. Thank you. There you go. There it is. And yeah, we're gonna run out of water. So we'll just have the dude dump water, and that maybe will keep the spatterdock alive. How much water do we have? What's the 0.15? Whoa, that's way down there. Okay, hurry up. Somebody get to that, please. So how are we doing scrap metal wise? Alright, we used up all our scrap again. Oh, we have 8 bot limbs. Odds my botkins. We have 3 of the bot parts. We're just not assembling bots yet. We're there. It's happening. Fluid dump. There we go. Today. Highest priority. Yep. It's gonna get low. Really low. I want this guy only working in emergencies. Alright, so you there? Benny! Where are you? Show up, Benny. I don't think Benny's gonna show up for work. Well, I think we have 20-hour days today. Yeah. Today only. Okay, good. 0.13. Let's pretend like that's going to be enough to keep everything alive. And I'll go ahead and... You're still dumping? Yep. We have 3.2 days left. We have 2,600 water. Alright. We'll go ahead and go back to 17. Not 16, 17-hour days. Yeah. Alright, you guys are hungry? Really? It's a shame because there's a whole warehouse of food right here somewhere. I know there is. It's this one. 199 bread. Yeah, but they don't live here. So they're going to go back home and eat because of reasons. Okay, now, if I want... Is that even... There is a... No, let me put some steps here. I'm just prepping. I'm a prepper. Path here. And then... This path can go here. It can connect over here. That's unfortunate. And then what? There's where we have a shrubbery, so we might as well... Districts must be separated by a district crossing. I understand. Okay. So I'll wait till we have bots, and then the district crossing goes right here. I have to make sure I have storage for everything. So we're going to demand water. That's good. We're going to demand bread. That's good. What else do the beavers need? We're all set up. Yeah, let's just pretend like that the game's awesome and it's just going to work. That means I'm going to break this path. Look at all the pretty colors, would you? I'm going to break this path, right? And I think I'm gonna break it here as well. And then we're gonna put in, I already unlocked it, district crossing. Okay. And this is gonna be super extra. Is there 2 construction sites? Wow. Super extra priority. And the workplace is going to be higher than normal priority, but we're just gonna stick with 4 right now. And you're going to get it built, and then I am going to balance the goods between 2 connected districts. Each side has its own workers that distribute goods between district crossing and the rest of the district. Workers bonus carrying capacity plus 100%. Can you get it built today, please? Thank you so much. What's this? What's this? Oh yeah. Yeah. I know what's going on. Ta-da! It's migration time. Migrate population in. How many? Oh, no, that's migrate population out. Migrate population in. I want... Cannot migrate to the same district. Automatic migration. From the main jam. I want... What is this? Automatic migration is enabled. Why don't you just tell me what to do? This is botany. Automatic migration is enabled. I want a minimum of 10 adults. And we don't care about the children. 10 adults and 2 kids get kicked out. Alright, for now. Let's see if that works. Does that work? No haulers. I see. Well. Hauling post. We will put a hauling post where? 3D. Yep. Okay. Let's put the hauling post right here. You don't have any builders over here either. I prioritize this. Who's going to build it? These guys will. Your workplace is... Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's fix the migration thing then. Minimum 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that right? You're full. You have 1, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'd say 19, 20. Yeah, 20 here. And what is this? District will take units from other districts when they become available. I'm sorry. We're stealing your kid. Alright. There we go. And this is the lowest priority. And this is the second lowest priority. Now we gotta have builders. Alright, I think we're good. And now, if we look at the goods that are exchanging here, what's happening? We are demanding water and input forced by distribution settings. Oh, logs, yeah. Do we have a spot for logs? We don't really. Where can I put logs? Down into how much water we have? 1,200. Good. You have water. You have food. Now they won't go as hungry, so that should be better. Where am I going to put logs? Man, I wish this was just a little bit longer. And these things can grow underneath. By the way, Spatterdock cannot grow underneath here. Let me demonstrate. I think I demonstrated that before. I forget. But I tried to plant Spatterdock under there. Let me try to plant it again. And yeah, I guess just because it's underwater something. I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves. But you can't do it. Okay. So I have 2 districts. We got the botany, and we got the main jam, and I'm gonna pretend like it's just gonna work, and dare it to not work. I wish this went just a little bit further. Yeah, I do. Because again, that 4 spot is awkward. Just a little bit further. Well, I'm gonna store wood over here. It's under storage. Yeah, we're gonna store a large pile of logs. Yep. Is there any way I can fix that? What are you gonna do? It's just wasted space. Well, we'll make a little park there. Yeah, really. And then let me put a road over. This is gonna have a road, a road, a road. And then over here where they can't get to the plants. Oh, look at that. Can I turn you off now? Yeah, I can turn you off. Aquaducts stayed alive. I forgot to watch it. Good. Okay, that's off. Yep. How are we doing here? Productivity 92%. We're demanding treated planks and scrap metal. Are we actually importing them? Treated planks. Treated planks. Imported goods. I don't know. I want to go here. Imported goods. Regular planks, sure. Treated planks, sure. Okay. Scrap metal. Why are we importing scrap metal? Well, you might need to build something with metal. We don't have a lot of storage for scrap metal. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. Imported goods. Scrap metal? Yes. Okay. The demand for scrap metal should be higher over here. Prioritize building by haulers. Obtain. I selected that before. Alright. I don't know. I don't know if they can get their scrap or not. Right now you can't get the scrap. Worldwide we have how much scrap? Just 6. Global view. Well, this got turned off. Anyway, how many bots do we have? We have 3 bot chassis. This is... And what are we doing here? Oh. We have 25. You're full of fuel. Okay, we need a big old storage for fuel. This whole thing's a disaster. Let's put a storage in for fuel. It's not underwater. It's under the boxes. I know it's a tank, but it's under the boxes. And yes, you cannot get out of here. I think that's fine. We're going to put 2 of them. We're going to high prioritize you for... Is it extract? What am I making? This makes biofuel. Okay. I want to store biofuel here then. Biofuel. Good. Building isn't connected by a path. It can be fixed. What's this going to store? How about catalyst, which I don't have yet? Medicine? Antidote? No. Yeah, we'll store catalyst here. I need to make some catalyst. And right now, we're only making... Oh, that's just the recipe. They're storing... Oh, this place can store 125 biofuel. Wow. And then now it's the green goop that's filling up here. So what do I need to make catalyst? It's another refinery, right? Yeah, refinery. Refinery. It's under science. Refinery. Yes, but it needs the maple stuff, so I'm not ready to do that. Alright. Well, can we... What are we waiting for here? Construction site, planks, gears, got them. We almost got the metal blocks. Alright, well, bots will be here next episode. That's all I can say. And how many injured do we have? 13? Yeah, we need the bots bad. The bots will be shipped over here. The beavers over here will do what? I don't know. I'll find something for them to do. I always get annoyed at this part in the game because once we have bots, then it's all about pleasuring. Yeah. And I don't know. I would rather work the beavers till they have to spend time in the little tents here. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed with the sluice. I would like an automated gate that would help control the level of this. So it would be closed when it drops, right? And then it it would open when it starts to rise up so it could control this flow. But instead, I'm not sure what the point is. Somebody explain to me the point of the sluice. And yes, mine's backwards. I built it forward, then I reversed it, and I built it backwards. What's the point of the sluice? Or, am I using it wrong? How can I get it to work for what I need it to do? But anyway, that's going to be it for this time. Check out the batteries. And if we ever really run short on power and these batteries hit the ground, will it or will it not kill a farmer that's underneath it? Or the plants? Or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Control H to hide the user interface. Slow it down to speed 1. That is going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.